Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of National Shelf Service. My name is Alison Brumwell. I am the chair of SILIP's Youth Libraries Group, and I am a librarian based at Kirklees College in Huddersfield. Now, today is a very special one for me and for millions of people living on the other side of the Atlantic, because it is the 1st of July and it is Canada Day. So I thought this morning was a brilliant opportunity for me to share a wonderful novel with you by a very talented Canadian writer. And the novel is Inkling by Kenneth Opel, which was longlisted for the Philip Carnegie Medal in 2020. It is fantastical, it is funny, it features a brilliant cast of characters, and I'll just share a little bit about the novel with you, and hopefully that will inspire you to see if you can borrow it through your local library's ebook service. So at the beginning of the novel, we are introduced to the Rylance family. Mr. Rylance, Ethan, and Ethan's little sister, Sarah. Not to forget their cat, Rickman, who is quite important to the plot as it develops. Now, when we meet Mr. Rylance, he's really not a very happy man. He has been a very successful cartoonist. He's created a brilliant comic book series featuring a character called Kren, but he's gotten a bit bored with Kren. He's killed him off and he really wants to develop different projects. But he's got artist and writer's block. He's not getting on very well at all with his new projects. His ideas have really dried up. Ethan's not very happy either because everyone assumes he has inherited his father's creative ability, which he hasn't. And he's unfortunately been tasked with illustrating a school project with some of his friends. So they're both a bit miserable when we meet them. Now, we also meet a very unusual character when an ink blot from one of Mr. Rylance's drawings miraculously leaps off the page and comes to life. When Ethan realizes this, he thinks it could be the answer to all of his problems. Inkling could help him with his school project, and Inkling could also possibly help Mr. Rylance out of his creative doldrums. Obviously, Inkling needs to be kept a secret, and as you can imagine, that's quite difficult for Ethan. And when the secret eventually does leak out, it creates quite a lot of drama and adventure, a lot of humor, some very, very funny moments in the novel around Inkling and his exploits throughout the course of the novel. There are a couple of very good villains in this book as well, human and not human. One who, I won't spoil it for you, but who appears in the novel in a very similar way to Inkling and who absolutely wreaks havoc. It is such a funny read. It's so enjoyable. It's just a perfect summer read to get yourself immersed in and just completely caught up in Ethan's world and his adventures with Inkling. Now, if you enjoy Inkling, there are plenty of other Kenneth Opel books that you can also find through your library's ebook service. Books like The Boundless and Silverwing. And I'd just like to share the cover with you again because it was created by a brilliant writer and illustrator called Sydney Smith, who is also Canadian and won the Philip Kate Greenaway Medal in 2018. So look out for him as well. I'm wishing you all a very happy Canada Day. Thank you for tuning in again. Enjoy the rest of your day. Keep reading and stay safe. Thank you.